Hello everyone, we are back with another car buyer's review. Today we take a look at the BMW Z4. We will focus on the first generation with the internal code E85 that was built between 2003 and 2008. I like the Z4 styling wise way better than the Z3, but I like the Z8 the best when it comes to the styling. Now you already have a clue what will be reviewed in August. Let's get this buyer's review started. If you are in the market for a nice looking, well put together roadster that you can use on the weekends on trips, look no further. Sure, you can go for an Audi A4 convertible or a well-spec'd SLK Mercedes. The BMW should be the choice for you if you want to enjoy yourself in hairpin corners. It should be the ultimate driving machine. Is it? Well, compared to the Z3, the Z4 has much stiffer chassis, so it's more of a driver's car. Maybe not for long distances, but it will reward you when you drive the car hard. It's also a bit bigger compared to the Z3. The car was built as a roadster and as a coupe, and the coupe was launched in 2006. The engine line consists mainly out of 6 cylinders. There was, however, one 4-cylinder 2-liter for sale. Power output ranges from 148 horsepower in the 4-cylinder up to 338 horsepower in the M Roadster or Coupe, with the fantastic S45 engine, which is basically the same engine that was put in the E46 M3 at the time. It does not get better than that at all. Well, this is not a sales pitch, or at least let's try to stay neutral. Let's talk reliability. Overall, the Z4 is quite reliable, is well put together, and the engines that are used are masterpieces. Of course, they need timely maintenance, something that I often mention. Filters and oil changes are the bare minimum, especially when you want to use its performance quite often. As always, service history is vital. If you can, buy a device to scan the ECU for error codes. The device is cheap and it can tell you a lot about potential problems. Z4s can be pricey, but there are a few high mileage ones for sale throughout Europe. It depends on your budget. That being said, I would not buy a Z4 on a budget. Then this car is not for you. Original parts can be expensive. You can save money with aftermarket parts, but the quality is not always the same. Last general thing to mention, it is quite easy to reset or to adjust the odometer on the Z4. Keep that in mind. Quick overview of things that could go wrong on the Z4. Some articles claimed that there was ECU problems that could cause misfires of the engine, but this issue was addressed by BMW and Z4s had a recall. Just check if the car that you're willing to buy had this recall done already. The BMW M45 engine, which is a naturally aspirated inline-6 from BMW, is among one of the most reliable the engineers of BMW made, but they need maintenance. Check the common wear and tear, parts like timing belt, water pump, transmissions. They all need replacement after some kilometers. The ZF gearboxes are potentially maintenance free according to BMW, but as always it will not hurt to flush them every 100,000 kilometers to stay ahead of potential problems. Although BMW is not a brand that is known for electrical problems, cars like these are full of electrical gadgets, including traction control, ABS, tire pressure sensors, etc. Make sure they work. Test all the buttons, take a test drive, and during the drive, listen carefully to the engine, to noises coming from the drivetrain, suspension parts, etc. The Z4 is overall quite a reliable car. Maintenance is key to longevity. As last tip, check the type of tires the previous owner or dealer fitted to the car. Sometimes people place budget tires in an effort to save money. First of all, these impact the driving dynamics of the car negatively. Secondly, and maybe even more important, do not buy cars from people that try to save money every chance they got. It will represent the overall state of the vehicle, especially with a car like the Z4. Better buy one with more miles coming off an enthusiast. But that is my humble opinion. Thanks for watching the buyer's review of the BMW Z4. I hope this review was useful, and if so, subscribe to my channel for future videos.